My name is Laurence Brahm. I'm actually an international lawyer by profession and an economist. I'm also a documentary film director and a Himalayan explorer. I came in 1981 as a student, and I was part of the second batch of American students to actually come to China and study Chinese. People in those days really thought I was out of my mind to stay here, to want to commit to being part of China. We were pioneers of the China-US relationship. We were the first students to come here and learn Chinese, become a bridge. So I sat back and I thought, if you were going to say one thing that captures the essence of China, what would it be? This is something that really comes from the heart of Chinese culture, the interactive, creative and recycling forces of nature. And so I thought, let's just take the 5 elements and use that to explain China. And that's what we did. I mean, water, from tea to the Yangtze River to the Yellow River to Starbucks coffee coming into the China market, and the change of taste. All of those things are water elements. Wood, from the pillars that are used for a courtyard like that, to chopsticks, to the flexibility of bamboo. And suddenly start to look at how these different elements play upon each other, and how these elements are also a very, very deep force within the Chinese psychology. China was a melting pot of ideas because of its position in trading networks historically, and because of, I think, the nature of Chinese people to absorb. They absorb ideas, they reconfigure them, and then those ideas become Chinese. We found out very, very quickly was that the concept of Shangri-La came from a Tibetan concept called Shambhala. Shambhala is core in Tibetan Buddhism. It is also in Hindu religion. Look around the world, read the news. I think you can see greed, short-sightedness, and anger everywhere. And this in turn leads to self-destruction of the planet. And according to the legend of Shambhala, that the teachings of kindness, compassion, respect of nature, respect of mankind are held in a realm north of the Himalayas called Shambhala. And when everything falls apart, the last of 25 kings of Shambhala will bring these teachings back to earth. The whole concept of Shambhala is to change that mindset and to bring about change through action. So the difference in the tantric Buddhist practices is not just about meditating and feeling good or calm and bringing your mind to peace. It's after you do that and you're aware of the change that's needed to take action. I've lived in China most of my life. I keep my own identity. I don't think that I'm Chinese. I've adopted many aspects of Chinese living, lifestyle. I have very much embraced many of the traditional philosophies, but I'm also an American. I also have my own identity as an American. I consider myself a citizen of the world, not a citizen of one place. I think to try and embrace more cultures and to learn more from each other is a way in which we can be all better citizens of this planet, make it a better place.